Hello.
Hi, XJ.
Okay.
Good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Amir. Amir's ready to go. How are you, XJ? How was the snow on your end? Did it snow over there? No, it didn't, did it? Welcome. Still setting up. All right. I'm gonna read because Amir already started answering.
Okay.
Doing good. It did snow. An inch.
Oh wow. Okay.
Enough to annoy anybody. Okay. I think we got like 12, maybe 14 inches.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome in. Oh, my Francia, welcome in. Okay. The user reports that their desktop PC does not turn on, which the following components will most likely cause the issue. Ooh. Okay, everybody's saying A. I don't know what A is, but I would have said D. But okay. Welcome in. If you're new here, this is Tech Talk with Raymond Sakre. But welcome in. Every day of the week is a different certification. So today being Monday is A+. This is curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you were planning on taking any certification, your inner princess, you're funny. The idea is that you're beginner friendly. So if you're starting to take IT, take the certification, come in, see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the certification. So seeing that again, this is for newly people. This is why, Comptia is on the list. But obviously, if you know it already, you probably start with something else, right?
Yeah.
But do come in. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. More people are coming, so I'll just wait to say the full ones.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
I guess.
All right, we already have an answer.
Right.
Hi, Santi. Is it A? He didn't say the answer yet, Santi. He's about to, though. He was just trying to get ready. But welcome in. Thanks for joining. So what's the answer? I mean, unanimously is A.
Okay. So, yeah, it says that a user...
Oh, you have some 30 notes.
Okay. All right. It says a user reports that their desktop PC does not turn on, right? So that's the keyword, right? It doesn't turn on.
Okay.
Right? Which of the following components would most likely cause the issue, right? So the answer is A.
A,
right?
okay.
Which is power supply unit, right? The power supply, right?
Okay.
So if, and I think someone says C, right?
Okay.
Information would be all of them. Equally the RAM, the power. Okay. The wording is a little vague,
okay.
But since it doesn't turn on completely, then it will be the power, right?
Okay.
If it's the RAM, at least the fan should spin, right? The fan of the system should spin. But yeah, it says it doesn't turn on at all, right? So the possibility is for the PSU, which is the power supply unit, being the issue is high. Right.
So yeah. Welcome. Okay. Why is it not? Somebody said. C. Oh, so it's not C.
No.
Okay.
So if it's the RAM issue, right, you might probably get blue screen, right? But either way, it's going to turn on at least, right?
Got it. Okay. C said D.
CPU. No, CPU wouldn't affect.
That was my guess too. C. But
yeah,
actually told me to my inner said otherwise.
Yeah, the PC does not turn on, right? So most likely is the power supply unit.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, next question. Somebody said it was too easy. Well, welcome in, root one. Okay. This is Tech Talk Room in Sakura, aka IT Study Room. Every day of the week is a different certification. It's curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're planning on taking any of the certification, hence why it's every day of the week is a different certification. People in the chat, we range from people like me. I don't really know much about this stuff. I'm just here to chit chat to Raymond, Raymond and the rest of the people in the chat. Some of them have about 25 years plus IT. Raymond here has over 30 certification, including all his AWS certification and all his CSSP Okay, so if you have, I'm sorry, including CISSP and all of his AWS certifications. So if you have any questions, do follow. But every day of the week we go live 9 p.m. Eastern time. The schedule is posted on the page. Okay. Okay. Plus, I was supposed to get off TikTok to study. Oh well, you can study with us. Okay. Buck Bro says, oh wait, where did I run? Okay, not always. It depends on how the post is handled. I literally just diagnosed a computer with a bad RAM despite no postcodes or fan spinning. Oh, okay.
So what is the probability of the power being the issue if it doesn't turn on at all versus the RAM? Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. All right. Next question. No, it wasn't CPU. See, SJ. A lot of people think the same way I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, it's the power supply, right? It doesn't turn on at all.
Okay. All right. Well, next question. Welcome, Jerome. Welcome in.
Right, let's try this here. This is a little
lengthy.
Yeah, it's a little lengthy.
Welcome, Chocolate Pieces. How are you? All right. Where am I looking? A technician is troubleshooting a network issue. Users report that the connection keeps dropping and reconnecting every second. The technician verifies the network configuration setups are correct on the workstation. The test the network cable for the workstation to the switch and finds no issue. Uses a known good workstation on the existing network cable and replicates the reporting issue. Which of the following should the technician do next? You're making it even smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Okay. So Buckeye Bro says before the bad batches, it almost a power supply.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the answer for the previous one? Oh, the answer for the previous
was
one
A. PSU.
Thank you, Dean. Unit. Yes, it was power supply unit. Welcome in. Hey, Bernex, how are you? Changing the answer to C. Is everybody snowed in as well? Some people only got 1 inch of snow. I'm not saying who, but aren't they? I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Jesus, but the group, we do differ. Some of us know some things, some of us don't know some things. So, welcome in. You're back. Welcome back.
I guess you're fried now.
Hi, Kai. How are you? Take the test for Cloud after he fixes this. Oh, wait, which one? Oh. Hi, War Conflict. Okay, what's the answer?
Okay, so which one do you have?
We have, it ranges. We have C, we have D, or B.
C, B, or D. Okay, yeah, this is a little...
Memphis must be nice. Memphis has no snow. Must be nice in Memphis.
Yeah, okay, so let me read it one more time, right? So it says, a technician is troubleshooting a network issue. Users report that the connection keeps dropping and connecting every few seconds. The technician verifies the network configuration settings are correct on the workstation.
Okay, Sean.
Right? Test the network cable from the workstation to the switch, right? From the workstation to the switch, and find no issues. Uses a known good workstation on existing network cable and replicate the issue reported. Right?
Are you you're reading the answer to? You're reading the question to answer it too. Is that what you're doing? Okay, what's the answer though?
Yeah. So the answer. So it's a little confusing. So the answer would be okay. Okay. The answer would be C. The answer would be C.
C.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna like that.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Yeah, we have a whole soccer coach here.
Yeah. So. so the.
Oh, Sean Combs said D 3 times, so you don't have to explain this.
I mean, why D? Why D? So
yeah, a brick wants to know why C. Okay. Sorry, I'm just talking over you, but yeah, why C?
All right, so D says check the network logs for evidence of port flapping, right? Port flapping is basically the ports going up and down, right? Going up and down, going up and down. That's it. So I would have said D, right? If the technician wasn't able to replicate the issue, right, on the existing cable and replicate the issue reported. So the technician was able to validate that the issue persists.
Okay.
Right? So there's no need to confirm if the interface is flapping. Right?
Okay.
If the user didn't, the technician didn't verify, right, or replicate it, then I would say that, the technician has to log into the switch and see if it's really flapping. But he was able to verify the issue.
So
right?
Because he was able to verify the issue.
It might be environmental interferences, right?
Okay.
And when it comes to cables or networks, right, they are susceptible to interferences, right? Example would be EMI, electromagnetic interference, right?
Microwave.
Microwave. If and especially if the cables are in the drop ceiling, right? So there's a space between the ceiling. Most of the businesses have that, right? They usually run the cables in the drop ceiling, right? So
Buckeye says it's probably an unshielded cable.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
So I would have probably said D, right? But then the technician confirmed the issue will persist, right? So C would be the answer.
So why not? We had C, B. We had B as well.
Oh, B. Okay, so B is saying that assign a static IP to the impacted workstation. So remember, if it's an IP issue, right? It wouldn't affect up and down of the network. It wouldn't affect it. It wouldn't work, right? The interface wouldn't come up. In a few minutes, it will go down, right? IP address wouldn't affect that, right?
Okay. Jesus asked the question, can I ask, is cloud practitioner still worth getting as a first cert in 2026?
I would say yes, right? Depending on where you are, right? If you are new to cloud, I recommend taking that, right? However, if you have some sort of experience, then you can move to the solution architect associate.
Welcome, Juliet. Okay.
Certification.
All right.
Yeah, but the cloud practitioner wouldn't really give you the skills that you need to dive into the job environment, right? It wouldn't.
Okay.
Right? But it gives you
no problem.
It gives you the solid foundation that you need, right?
All right. Are you going to the next question?
All right, so
I'm trying to keep you on time today so you don't go off time.
Yeah, so let's try this.
All right, welcome in. This is Tech Talk. We remain Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. The idea is that if you're planning on breaking newly into IT, come on in and see how well you're answering the questions, right? However, if you are already well established, you'll come in, and also we can all learn from you as well. Again, if you are new into IT, this is curated for you. Hence why every day of the week is a different certification. Start off with A+. Tuesday is Network Plus. Wednesday is Linux Plus. Thursday is Security Plus. Friday is Cloud Plus. Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sunday is AZ 900 for Azure. The questions are curated again, so we go by he goes by domain of the exams. The people in the chat, we range from people like newbies like me that don't know much about these stuff to the OGs that are more than qualified to be in the chat. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. He has over 30 plus certifications. You see, that's the one up there, so I don't have to say it all. So that's the one up there. So if you have any questions, please do reach out. And if you're not following, follow, okay? Okay, hold on 1 second. Buckeye said it's not B because most standard practice nowadays assign static addresses to avoid DHCP. Okay, Buckeye, bro.
Oh, is it this question?
Oh, were you talking about this question? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is this the study on TikTok? Yes, it's the study on TikTok. Welcome to the IT study room.
What is study on TikTok?
I don't know. Like this, it's supposed to be, while you're doom scrolling, you find us and be like, oh, I want to learn. That's the whole point. Couldn't it be, Strongcomb says, couldn't it be link flap? Was that the previous question still? I'm sorry, I didn't see it in time. Okay, this one is B. Sorry, that was the previous question. No, I'm sorry. I should have read it earlier. My apologies. Okay, I'm canceling my... Okay, it's B. All right, we have B. Okay, apologies. Next time I read it in time. Sorry, Sean. All right, so we have B for this one. The default gateway. All right.
Anything else?
Everybody's saying B. This one seems easy. Majority saying B.
Okay.
Wait, who said one more question? Oh, hey, Shadrach. Shadrach first answer questions. Whoa.
Let's see you, Shadrach.
All right. Adepa Trust, welcome.
Sounds like Adepa.
Yeah. Okay, what's the answer?
All right, so yeah, it looks like everybody's saying it.
B?
It's
Okay.
B.
All right. Why are you so disappointed?
Yeah,
Everybody got it right. He's like, oh, everybody's saying B.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for those of us that don't know, let me just read the question one more time and then
you
just
want to read
explain.
it? Oh, you got it?
I got it.
Okay.
It says a technician is troubleshooting internet connectivity issues after a firewall update. User report that they can access local network resources, right, such as the printer and shares, so share drives and all that, but cannot access the internet. Which of the following settings is most likely causing the issue, right? So it says A. So the answer is B, right? The answer is B. A is saying that basically set up a static IP address, right? If it was an IP address issue, they wouldn't be able to access local resources, right? You need the IP address to communicate, right? On a network. So that wouldn't be the issue. So B is the default gateway, right? So that is the answer. So default gateway is basically it's configured on devices, right? Network devices. So what it's saying is that if you're trying to reach a network, right, or a device, right? If it's on your local network, it's going to be routed to the device directly, right? However, if you don't know where this specific device is, right, you're going to send information to the gateway, right? The gateway, which most of the time is the router, right? And the router has different routes to other networks, right? So if you're on the same network, by default, you'll be able to communicate to each other, right? However, if a device is on a different network, you need a router, right? Or a default gateway to be able to communicate, right? So the internet is not on your network.
Welcome,
right?
Sharpie. Okay.
So you need the default gateway in order for you for the packet to be routed to the internet.
Okay. Right? Quick, says it connects the workstation to the internet.
Workstation to the internet.
Okay. And then XJ says that gateway is like the UPS man. Okay. Well, can you explain what is SJ and his analogies? And then Buckeye Bro says, can you discuss subnet task more? Could you?
So subnet is a whole 2-3 weeks type of topic.
Can you give us a summary?
So so the basic of subnet is it allows you, so let's say you have multiple devices, right, on the network, right? You have the IP address, right? And you have a subnet. Subnet decides which devices should be grouped together. Right?
They're all agreeing that it's a whole college class.
Yeah, no, it is, right? And I mean, we can dive in more when it comes to networking specifically, but
which is on Wednesday. Which is on
tomorrow.
Tuesdays. Networking is tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. So subnet basically, so you have a whole bunch of devices, a whole bunch of IP addresses. The subnet will decide which devices will be grouped together, right? So if you have multiple departments, you have IT, you have HR, right? You have sales, right? All these departments, all these users have to be grouped or segmented, right? So the subnet is the
static IP. Is it the same thing? Sorry to cut you off. I was just trying to keep it up.
Static IP, no.
Okay, so the same thing.
So yeah,
9 p.m. Eastern time.
So subnet is the number that would decide that, hey, this group of IP is part of a IT network, or that group of IP is part of HR, right? Okay. So subnet is just basically dividing or subnetting your network.
Is it the same as tagging?
No.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, because everybody was last time we were talking about tagging, and I thought it sounded
similar. That was cloud. No, that wasn't tagging.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Sorry, as you could tell, I don't know much about these stuff, but okay. All right, quick, cool. Okay. Like, no, it's not the same. Okay, well, sorry. All right. All right, so then if we get into networking and the question comes up, you dive deep into subnet. Okay, but so this is a general, like, surface overview. Level of what, okay.
But even we can't even use one live to explain the entire subnet.
You can't explain in one live?
No.
Oh, you might as well teach a course. Or we could do a series on subnetting. Maybe people like that.
We can. I think we still have the
You have a lot.
We have, what's the name?
The people
OSI model.
Yes, that and the CISSP. Oh. And all those layers. But anyway, welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Miss Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. He goes live we go live at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm sure it'll put me to sleep right now because I'm struggling. Every day of the week is a different certification. The idea is that it's curated for people breaking newly into IT. If you are, going down the route of IT, hence why every day of the week is different. He starts off with the route of A+. So this is A+ being on Monday, Tuesday's Network Plus, Wednesday is Linux Plus, Thursday is Security Plus, etc., etc. It's posted on the page, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I say all of that just to tell you to follow. So if you're not following, follow. And then, when we go on live, so it's supposed to gauge yourself, right? So if you're planning on taking the certification, see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the certification. Hi, Village Boy. If you're struggling, you know that, a little practice is needed before you take the certification. The people in the chat, we range. People like me don't really know much about it. Okay, maybe a thing or two, but not into details. To the OGs who've been into the business in more than 10, 15 years, 20 years. Raymond here, that's all his certifications up there. All of AWS certifications plus his CSSP. All right. Okay, so the answer is A. That's what everybody's saying. But all right, a computer displays an error message indicating that there's an insufficient storage when install an application. The user reports slow application load times. Which of the following replacement components will best resolve this issue? Okay, it looks like it ranges. We have A. We have Bim Bim's. I'm gonna have him answer your question in a few. I'm gonna have him answer your question in a few. But we have A, and C. Between A and C, which one is HDD? Okay, between A and C.
A and C, that's it, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Oh, and D. Somebody said D. Okay. Somebody's saying the key is insufficient storage, so please do take it away.
So yeah, that is it, right? So so the issue is what is about storage.
Okay.
Right. And also it says that the user reports slow application load time, right? So it's storage and slow application load time, right? So the issue is what? Is hard disk drive, right?
Okay.
So they are running out of storage, and at the same time, so it's slowing down application load time. Okay. Right? So it will be it says what best resolve this issue. Okay, which of the following replacement components? Okay. So yeah, so that will be what SSD, which is solid state drive.
Okay. Right? Bimbin says that if users use HDD before, then change and upgrade to SSD. And then the says yet to take my certification Comptia 1 and 2. Oh, then you're in the right place then. Okay, the keyword is insufficient storage. Shadrach said A. Bucky says this one is kind of weird. Placement would imply the old one is gone. Oh, okay, that's a good one. That was good. So placement would imply that the old one is gone. So then what would have been the answer?
Yeah, the old one is gone. I would agree because it says insufficient for storage, right? So basically the storage is full. Okay. Right. So either ways you need a new storage, right? Unless you want to delete everything in the on the drive. Okay. Right.
Quickly says the RAM is temporary storage.
There you go. Okay. There you go. So hold on. All right. So yeah, and this here it says slow application load time, right? So people might think that it's memory, right?
Why would people think that it's memory?
Because the RAM is the component that speeds up the system, right? Okay. So they might say it's RAM, but it's not, right? It says slow application load time, right? Load time, right? So meaning if you're opening application for the first time, right? That is the load time, right? So what happened is So this is the difference between the hard disk drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Either hard disk drive or solid state drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the RAM,
Mm-hmm.
right? Versus the CPU, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have the storage,
Mm-hmm.
which is hard disk drive or
Mm-hmm.
SSD, and we have the memory, which is RAM, and we have the CPU.
Okay.
Actually, let me see.
You gonna show something?
Yeah, let me show
why
something.
why you doing that?
Yes.
That I'm reading the questions out loud and okay. Okay, Buckeye Bro says the SSD slow significantly when they become full as well, right? And then Peace Preacher says HDD, and SDD are both storage devices. Okay. Where it's not. It's one of the easiest questions. Quick, the easy question type of thing is they're subjective. Okay. Show and tell, Ray. Right. Actually, it's funny.
So let me share my.
Okay. Mr. J says it has nothing to do with the RAM. Yes, we learned that it is the what is it again?
It's the hard disk.
It's the hard disk.
Issue.
Okay. Yeah. All right, and then especially when HDD causes slow load times, especially when it's full. Okay. Read rate is slow on HDD versus SSD. Okay. Why choose storage devices in the option? RAM is the correct answer.
Okay. All right, no problem.
Preacher Peace Preacher. I'm not feeling very peaceful with these answers, but no, these kind of debaters welcome in.
Let me stop here.
Insufficient storage. Okay. When it says A, all right, show and tell. Instead of replacing the solution, would be adding more storage, depending on its usage. And a Peace Preacher said that Chat GPT said SSD too, but Chat hallucinates. Peace Preacher, you can't be dependent on Chat for everything. FYI, it hallucinates. But okay, so wait, what did you say the answer was?
The answer is A.
A. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the answer is A.
All right. SSD for reading. HDD will be better for users that expects high volume or rate. I'm stolen, by the way, while you get your...
No problem.
Oh, okay. This is the same thing you showed yesterday, no? I mean, last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me bring this down here.
All right, guys, the show and tell. Okay.
So let me. Can you increase the volume a little? Let me see if I can hear myself.
Can you hear him?
Hello?
Can you hear him? You might have to yell a little bit.
Hello? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
But a little louder though.
All right. So can you all hear me?
They can hear you. They said they can't.
All right. Huh?
They said they can hear you.
Okay. So before we begin, right? Let me try to explain the difference between the SSD and the what?
The HDD.
There you go. And I believe someone mentioned that why do we have two disk options?
Yes,
right?
It was the Peace Preacher.
Yep, no problem. I got you, Preacher. All right, so this is what? This is hard disk drive, right? Hard disk drive here. Let me put this here. And
okay. All right, Kriku said HDD versus okay, when you finish, because there's a lot of acronyms here.
All right, so I have a SD card here. Let me just take it off real quick. SSD. So this is the difference between what? Between hard disk drive and then solid state drive. This is hard disk drive. This is solid state, right? This is hard disk drive. This is solid state, right? So if you guys see the differences right here, right? So now the issue is with hard disk drive, right? Each time you try to read or write from read or write from the disk, right? What will happen is this little cylinder here, right, or platter, will have to spin, right? And at the same time, this lever will have to be moving back and forth, right, in order to read what is on the disk, right? However, with the solid state drive, there's no moving part, right? So hence, solid state drive is faster than what? Than hard disk drive, right? So you can compare that to if someone is manually performing a task, right, versus someone using their brain to perform a task, right? The person that is manually performing or physically performing the task usually gets tired faster than what? Someone that is what? Using
wait, hold on. You said, I think he meant NVMe. What is that? Did you say something wrong?
Yeah, so that is the solid state drive.
Oh,
it has
okay.
no moving part, yeah.
No, okay. All right, the blocks. Okay, HDDs are kind of much cooler. Okay. Okay, but what is NVMe? What is that?
And this is what I have here. It's the specific.
No, we don't see it under.
Yeah, it's a specific type of disk on the laptops, right? But it's a solid state drive. It doesn't have moving parts.
Hi, Didi. Okay.
All right. So that is it, right? So now this is how the memory. CPU. I have CPU.
We do this every day. Every day of the week is a different certification, but Mondays are for A+. Tuesday is going to be Network Plus. Wednesday is, let me know when you're ready to go. I'm just stalling. Yeah, Tuesday is Network Plus, Wednesday is Linux Plus, Thursday is Security Plus, Friday is Cloud Plus, Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner, and Sunday is, whatchamacallit, AZ900. This slide brings me back memories. I'm glad. I hope it's good memories. And Mr. J, what's the difference between NVMe and M.2? Excuse me if I'm yelling. He's over on the other side, so after y'all. Huh? What is the difference between NVMe and M.2?
Let me get back to that.
Okay, he's gonna answer you later after he finishes what he's doing.
So this is how it works, right? Inside the computer, right? This is the CPU. This is the memory. This is the storage drive, right? So now if you open up an application, right, usually the application will be saved on what? On the hard disk drive, right? So let's say Microsoft Word, right? It will be saved on the hard disk drive, right? However, once you double click on the Microsoft Word and it opens, it takes a copy of the program and put that in memory, right? And then now it's easier for the CPU to retrieve the information for the memory and perform a task on it. Right? And that is why the question was saying that slow load time, right? So once you double click on the application, it has to load from memory, right? So now the slowness, the load slowness, right? Or the slow load.
It's a slow application load time.
Yes, right? It's coming from the disk, right? Not the RAM, right? So anytime, the first time you open up an application, it's retrieving the information from the hard drive, right? So if there's a load time or delay in load time, then it's the hard disk drive, right?
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
All right. You switching back in?
Yeah.
Which are the Peace Preacher? Which of the certification is best to get an international job? Ooh.
Oh, that is. Yeah, it's relative.
Yeah,
it's relative.
Depends what kind of job you're trying to get, Miss Peace Preacher. Okay, I'm glad it's good memories. Okay, so Curve says SSDs are generally faster though, right? Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't have any moving parts.
But apparently there's different type of the SSDs, right?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they are SSD, right?
Okay.
So the moving part versus non-moving part.
Quick, I'm glad you understand, but other people don't. So we got to make sure we explain, okay? All right. When you ready for the next one, let us know. Yeah, but welcome in. Okay. While the next question is loading, also we're not on camera, by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming.
No problem. While you pull the next one, I'll look at it. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room and Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. Oh, okay. Still no money, no day. Okay.
Alright, so let's try.
You can have both. Okay, so wait, what did I miss? Okay. Systems with HDDs. Okay. Preacher is saying the systems with HDD are not configured for SSD.
Oh, hold on.
And then XJ says no, that's not true. You can have both.
Yeah, you can have both actually.
Okay. Yeah. But it says on the data center side we call RAM DIMMs. Okay, still no money.
DIMMs?
I don't know what he's I don't know if he's being funny or not, but Preacher said is this the next question?
Yeah.
Okay, Preacher says that you can't change system, so you can't change system with HDD to SSD?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Right. We're not on camera.
Yeah, because there's different types of SDD, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Sam and Sakura.
Stop sharing here.
Every day of the okay, so they don't see the question.
Oh yeah. All right, let me turn this on.
Okay.
And then. Okay.
All right. Okay. This is not complete. Oh, which one? We saw at the same time. All right, let me read this one. Dempy, which one were you referring to? A technician is troubleshooting a connectivity issue on a network computer. The technician runs ipconfig in a command prompt and receives the following IP address: 169.254.0.6, which of the following is most likely the type of IP address being assigned?
I think we've seen this for those that have joined previously.
Glad. Welcome in. Oh, I'm sure Win is here. Brandon is here. So is XJ. So safe assignment. Okay, we have a couple of answers. We have A, we have C, we have D.
Oh, A, C, and D?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, but it looks like A. Which one is A? Which one is the ARPA one? ARPA. Which one is that?
ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, or are you referring to APIPA?
APIPA?
I think that is what
Wow. Welcome.
Yeah, APIPA. Okay.
Okay. Welcome. I'm just going to do my preamble one last time before he says the question, okay? This is Tech Talk Women. Sakura every day of the week is a different certification. The idea is that this is curated for people breaking newly into IT. If you are, hence why every day of the week is a different certification. So Monday is A+, Tuesday is going to be Network Plus, Wednesday is going to be to Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, etc. It's posted on the page, right? Oh, you got certified. Congratulations. So the idea is that if you're planning on taking any of the certification, come on in, see how well you're answering the question. Engage yourself. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling, you know that a little bit brushing is needed, right? We go live 9 p.m. Eastern time. The idea again is that people in the chat, right, they range. People like me, we don't really know much about this stuff too. The people in the chat, some people have 20 plus experience. Some managers come through, whoever comes through. Some of them are really in here answering the questions. So if you are, we participate, right? Nobody's going to, but he's going to explain if the answers are wrong, and if the people in the chat, I hope you tech boss 09, see how well you're answering this one around. Which day is Network Plus? Is on the page. Network Plus is tomorrow. Tomorrow. So so while I keep talking, so if you're not follow, this is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond, over 15 years of experience. All his certifications are the one up there. All his AWS certifications plus his CISSP. All right, please continue.
All right. Okay. So the question is saying that a technician is troubleshooting a connectivity issue on a network computer. The technician runs ipconfig, right, in the command line and receive the following IP address, right? So ipconfig is the command that you run on a terminal to view the IP address of a device, right?
Okay.
So most of the time, if you are having connectivity issue on the network, so you are unable to print, right? Or you are not unable to access a shared file or a specific device, right? Most of the time, it might be an IP issue, right?
Okay.
And I keep saying that on a network, you must have an IP address in order to communicate, right?
Is this a people thing everybody's saying?
Yes, it's a people thing.
Right.
So they type ipconfig to view the IP address of the device, right? However, they realized that the IP address that was assigned was 169.254, right? .0.0. So those that are not familiar with this 2 octet, right? 169.254. Right? Remember this. 169.254. This means that the device is unable to receive an IP address, right? Because there's 2 ways of assigning IP address on a network, right? The first one is static, right? So an admin or a user would log into the machine and type in a hard-coded IP, right? Or you can use DHCP, right, which is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, which basically means that anytime a device comes online, right, or connects to the network or connect to Wi-Fi, right, the Wi-Fi, right, or the DHCP server, right, most of the time is a Wi-Fi in our regular homes, right?
So I see your question. I haven't answered a few, right?
Yeah. So the Wi-Fi, which would be the DHCP server, would assign an IP address to the device, right? So if you have hundreds and 100 or 200 devices, the DHCP server would dynamically assign an IP address, right? If you use static, meaning you have to go to every single 100 or 200 devices and and configure an IP, right?
So what's the answer?
So the answer is C, right?
C. Okay.
It's C. It's self assignment, right? So anytime you see that the device has an IP address of 169.254, right? Anything, right? It means that the device is configured to receive an IP address, right? Dynamically from a DHCP server. However, the device is unable to communicate with the DHCP server, right? So it would automatically self-assign this IP, right? So technically, it's the job of the DHCP server to assign the IP. However, the device is having issue connecting with the DHCP server, right?
Okay.
So it would assign its own IP address so that it can start communicating on the network, right?
Okay.
And this self-assignment is a PIPA.
Okay. So a PIPA equals C self-assignment. If the
self-assignment, yeah.
Okay, so if the workstation is having a connectivity issue, then it would assign itself, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so similar to DM him, and then Okay, it's a PIPA, which means self-assigned addresses. So the answer is C. This means that DHCP is not working correctly.
Exactly.
Isn't the answer of IPIPA? Okay.
A PIPA, which is so when a device gets a PIPA, right? The device is assigning that specific address to itself, right? Okay. So that is why it says self-assignment, right?
Okay.
So self-assignment is the same as a PIPA, which is automatic private IP addressing, right? So that is the full acronym.
Okay, right? And then Shajak says the DHCP server cannot be reached. The system assigns itself an address automatically. All right. All right. So I think majority. All right. You did mention it. Is it public before it B? I don't know what that means.
Is a public.
Gabby.
Before B. Dynamic assignment.
I don't think anybody.
It's not a public. Okay, it's not a public.
Okay. Everybody mentioned the people. It's just being funny. The device can still communicate. The DHCP server could also not have an available address. Says CISSP. Oh, okay, CISSP. Cool. Welcome in. Okay. It's not a public address. Okay. All right. Well, the answer was C, right? All right. I'm not sure, Gabby. Gabby, can you elaborate more on your question, or did you get it already? Did you get what Gabby was trying to say?
This is a private IP.
Oh, that's what Gabby's saying.
Yeah,
okay.
I think someone said public.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not public, it's private.
Okay. So what determines public from private?
I can share my screen here, but there is there is IP address ranges that is specifically for private, and there are address ranges specifically for public IP.
Okay. Will says RF 1918. What do I mean?
RFC 1918. That is private IP address. And,
okay.
Yeah, request for comment. Yeah.
All right, and then Okay, wait. I should read here because that's too far. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so Matt is saying, what if the DHCP range is exhausted and no IPS left?
Okay, I mean, and then it's going to be. Okay, so you're saying the answer is not C?
Matt, what is the answer? Yeah. I'm sorry. What answer are you thinking?
Yeah, because anytime a device gets this specific IP, right, the issue is it's unable to communicate with the DHCP server. So it will self-assign IP, right? Every single time you see this.
Okay. Safi says, what clues you into self-assigned people though?
What clues you into? Because that is a standard, right? Okay. Anytime you see this right here, right, the 169.254, right, it's always DHCP issue, and the device is unable to reach the DHCP server.
Welcome in, head of class. Motodoc says addresses is the three main private classes are not routable and cannot be used on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. CSSP says if the DHCP is exhausted, it will not hand out an IP address because it doesn't have any. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have any. All right. Next question. Are you ready? This one incited a lot of conversation. Ken says, is the public IP always provided by the ISP provider?
Mm-hmm. Public
always?
IP, yes, always.
Oh, okay. All right. So then it says, yes, that's why the PC would self-assign IP, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Ken. All right. Ready for the next question. Welcome in. While he looks for the next question, this is Tech Talk with Raymond Sakwe, aka the IT Study Room. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're breaking into IT, kind of follow the path that he's going through, showing you, which is Mondays being A+, Tuesday Network Plus, Wednesday Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner, Sunday AZ900. Again, if you're planning on taking the certifications, come on and engage yourself, see how you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, the idea is that you're ready for the certification. However, if you're struggling, a little polishing is needed here or there, right? He goes live every day, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. In the event that you're planning on taking a certification that is not in the week that we're any of the ones that we do in the week, that's his certifications over 30, including all of his AWS certification and including the CSSP. If you're planning on taking the certification that we're not going to talk about in the series, DM him and he will answer the questions. However, when you DM him, it's going to take a little while for him to respond, right? But he will respond. Welcome in. If you're not following, follow. Welcome in. All right. After troubleshooting a computer's connectivity, the network team determines that there's a port flapping issue. After plugging the patch cable into a different port, the issue persists. Which of the following troubleshooting steps should a technician take next to resolve this issue? You mentioned this port flapping thing.
Yeah, I think it was the second question. So,
all I'm thinking is flapping.
It is flapping, right?
Oh, okay.
So the interface goes up and goes down, right? So a minute you have connectivity, internet connection, the next minute no connection, right? So it's like up and down, right? Okay. So it's flapping.
All right.
That is the key.
All right. So the answer choices vary. We have D, we have B, we have D. So it's between D and B. Nobody said anything other than that.
Okay.
So D and B.
All right.
Okay, Sneaker. Okay, Fred Jones says, all right, so D. E end users playing Flappy Bird on the PC and needs to turn it off. Okay, what's the answer?
Okay, so let me read. So it says after troubleshooting a computer's connectivity. Yeah, because I have to also understand the question.
Okay, so I have you read the summons. I don't
the network team determines there is a flapping issue, right? After plugging the patch cable into a different port, the issue persists. Okay, which of the following troubleshooting steps should a technician take next, right, to resolve the issue? So after plugging the patch cable into a different port, the issue persists. Okay, and the answer is convert the patch into test the cable, the patch cable from the computer to the network closet, verify the length, replace the patch cable from the device to the wall, right? So this is actually a mixed answer. So it's either D or B, right?
Let's see what people are saying. D or B.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's a mixed answer? This kind of question, like, I don't understand. Why would it be a mixed answer?
It is. So B says test the patch cable from the computer to the network closet. Test the patch cable from the computer to the
is D then B.
And then replace the patch cable from the device to the wall.
Tom says, in my office, finding any source of cable tester is bigger than pain than grabbing a new patch. Okay.
Yeah, so the answer is D.
D? Okay.
Yeah, so B and D would resolve the issue, right? However, when it comes to Comptia, right? When it comes to Comptia, their troubleshooting step is basically target the low-hanging fruit, right? So first of all, the technician verified the cable from the patch, basically from the patch panel to the switch, right? And the issue was still persistent, right? So the next step is to replace the patch cable from the device to the wall, right? That should be the immediate next step. B is saying that test the patch cable from the computer to the network closet, right? So now this is a whole end-to-end testing, right? From the device or computer all the way to the network closet, right? But it's easier to perform process of elimination, right? By replacing the patch cable from the device to the wall jack to verify that the issue is not the cable.
Okay, so
right?
Kweku says that it has been tested already. So Kweku did say the answer was D as well. He says that because we have established the probable cause. However, hold on, I'm gonna go to I think Mr. J disagreed.
Okay.
But Model Dog says, guys, it's just D. You move the cable and then the problem follow within the cable. Just replace. Hold on. I'm trying to find Mr. J's. Okay, Mr. J says, I disagree. What if the port on the switch is the issue and not the patch?
Okay, so the question is saying, all right, so the question is saying that what should be the next step, right? So the next step should be checking the cable from what? From
don't mind them.
Yeah, from the device to the wall jack. It's easier to test that, right? And eliminate that specific issue, right? But if you test from the device, right, using the patch cable connecting to the wall jack all the way to the network closet, right, it will be difficult to find where the issue is, right? So it's easier to check the cable before you move on to the next step, right? So that the question is asking what should be the next step.
Okay.
Right?
All right. So test the cable. BB says English. BB girl, I'll be sitting here. I'll be so because half of these stuff I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Isaac, DM him, okay? DM him, or stay to the end and then he'll answer. Sometimes the answer will be quicker when you stay over there. I watched your live about 400 times. Oh, really? 400 minutes.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you for watching us. Okay, so Mr. Christianus, said D resolves the issue. I deal with this issue. You dealt with this issue today. Yeah. Oh, awesome.
But no, either way, you're going to find the issue, right? Either you test it from the device through the wall jack all the way to the network closet. You're still going to find the issue, right?
Okay.
But the question is saying that what is the next immediate step, right? What is the next step, right?
Okay.
Take next, right, to resolve it, right? So as I said, it's easier to just change the cable, plug a new one to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then you can now involve the wall jack to the network closet, which basically the cable runs inside the wall all the way to the network closet, right? So it's tackling the low hanging fruit before you.
I think that was what Quaker was even trying to point out.
And that is what the mentality that Comptia has, right?
Okay. All right, and then is B because replacing the cable in D would only show the portal is a probable cause.
The portal is it the portal?
Did I read that right? Is B because replacing the cable in D would show that the portal, yes, this portal is a probable. I don't know what the person's saying, but T Arena 425, please elaborate a little bit more. And then Mr. J says no because I have experienced the issue before. Okay, Mr. J's ready to go.
Yeah, as I said, either one would have worked.
Oh,
right?
Are you okay?
But the whole point is
okay.
The whole point is process of elimination, right? It's easier for you to change the cable from the device to the wall jack, right? Instead of testing the whole thing.
If you persist, if you replace the cable and it still persists.
Exactly, then you move on to the next step, right?
Okay, Quick trying to tell you how to reread the question and try to process it. Or if you want to go to the next one.
But yeah, that makes sense, right? The argument makes sense. But yeah, Comptia's mindset is try to perform as little as possible before. So let's say you have issue with user is saying that they cannot connect to a specific, or let's say printer, right? Are you going to go to the store and buy a new printer? No, you start with the low hanging fruit, right? Is the printer even on, right?
Okay.
So try to tackle the little stuff before you start a whole project in a way, right?
Okay.
So that is the mindset, right? But as I said, either ways, both would have troubleshooting methodology, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Printer connect. When? I was like, where's when? In my head, I was like, where's when? Okay. I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Okay. All right, let's start from here. Test the other ports tested. Other cable run it unless is 2 runs from the closest are bad. I think I get what you're saying. Okay. I'm an IT technician in South Africa. Welcome in. Do you do this in South Africa? Like, it's the same. I'm assuming it's the same thing, right? All right. Next question. I'm coming, man. I'm trying to stall while he goes to the next one. If you replace the cable issue, okay, we read that already. All right. I lost count how many times my trusted cable patches have been plugged in. Okay, all right, I don't need to read that. All right. Yeah. This is a troubleshooting methodology. Okay, all right. All right, next question. Welcome in. If you're not following, follow. This is Tech Talk with Roman Saka. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're breaking into IT, follow the steps that he's going through. So today being Monday is A+, tomorrow's Network Plus, Wednesday is Linux Plus. The schedule's on the page, so if you're not following, follow. He goes live 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? All right.
Okay.
A customer reports that a customer reports that matter of fact, you read it.
No, go ahead.
No, because after I read it, you're gonna reread it again.
No, I wouldn't read it.
Yeah, okay. A network reports that internet browsing. A customer reports that internet browsing on their smartphone is fast at the beginning of the month, but significantly slows down towards the end of the month. A technician examines the phone and finds multiple free cloud backup services running, with several gigabytes of personal data spread across each. Data availability is important to the customer. Which of the following is the best way to resolve the customer's issue? Welcome in. Unanimously is D. What's the configure data synchronization only over Wi-Fi? Huh. Okay. Unanimously.
It's a lot of people.
Okay. Wow. You guys all agree. Dude is using up his unlimited data, right? That's the first thing I'm thinking too. That's the first thing. Because back in the days where them data. Anyway, I'm not dating myself. When wants to say C? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time to say C. Okay, cool. Okay, unanimously is D, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what's the answer?
All right, so it's saying that in the beginning of the month, I'm paraphrasing, right? In the beginning of the month, the speed of the mobile device, right? It's a mobile, smartphone, right? It's fast, right? However, when it gets to closer to the month, it's a little slow, and then the technician realized that or found out that there's the cloud backup service, right? So like OneDrive or iCloud, or right? Okay, so usually it syncs your information syncs to those remote service or cloud service, right? So now it's saying that data availability is important to the customer, right? So basically, don't mess with the data backup, right? Basically, that's what it's saying, right? So the option that they have is to configure data synchronization only over Wi-Fi connection, right? So you can configure the smartphone to only upload data when it's connected to Wi-Fi. Right, that is
this is the situation when I travel to Ghana.
Exactly,
right?
Africa
is the same thing.
Yeah. If not, all your data would work.
To finish.
Yeah, would finish. That's it.
Moto Dog says, don't get me started in the fights I had with AT&T over unlimited data, right? Why would you call it? And that's the misleading thing that they do, right? They call it unlimited, knowing that is limited. But anyway, all right, so the answer was D. SJ says, my jitterbox doesn't have this problem at all. All right, next question.
All right, let's do...
It's been an hour.
The next.
Okay. Are we finishing early today?
Yeah, I think I probably have like 1 or 2 more.
Oh, yeah, we're finishing early. All right. Try to be on for an hour, except when we get to security. All right, customer's laptop has been randomly shutting down. The laptop charges intermittently, and the screen dims when the laptop is not charging, which of the following is most likely the cause of this issue?
And I believe most people have experienced this a few times.
This is it's between C and D. Okay, so let's read this down. A customer before Kweku tells me he's not reading. Let me read. A customer's laptop has been randomly shutting down. The laptop charges intermittently, and the screen dims when the laptop is not charging. Which of the following is most likely the cause of this issue? So it dims when it's charging. Oh, I'm going to go with D because it dims when it's charging. Which is the following is most likely the issue? The screen dims when the laptop is not charging. Oh. I mean, charging it seemed that the only problem is charging. It never said anything about off turn. Okay, what's the answer?
I'm reading.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're saying C. Okay, it's between C and D, obviously. Yeah, that's what I said. ELCO21. That not D. It can charge, but it said. It says it charges intermittently.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to break stuff down. But anyway,
take
what I say with a grain of salt because I don't know a few things. But anyway, they're looking for your answer, by the way. What's
so the key word is what? The laptop charges intermittently, right? So the answer is D.
You're following twice? If it is, notably, I am following twice.
So the answer is D, right? Okay. The key word here is what? So it could be the battery, right? It could also be what? The power port, right? However, the question is saying that the laptop charges intermittently, meaning one time it would what? It would charge, another time it wouldn't charge.
Okay.
Right? So the first minute you see that it's charging, the next minute it wouldn't charge, right? And it happens with our regular phones as well, right? Usually you plug it in, it wouldn't charge, right? And I remember back home, right? Usually you have to coil the cable for it to charge, right?
Struggle.
So so that's the intermittent charge, right?
Extra's gonna dare me to take this exam.
So the issue is the power port, right? Okay. If it's faulty battery, right, it wouldn't perform intermittent charging, right? Okay. It wouldn't do that, right? So I hope that makes sense, right?
If I see another damaged Chromebook charging port at the school I work at, just change the what is it called? Charging port. Just change it.
So Matt
is saying, why is it randomly shutting off?
Because it doesn't fully charge. Exactly. Right. That is it.
Wait. Okay. Okay, cool. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Running out of battery. Yeah.
We're waiting.
right?
We're waiting.
But yeah, both answers would have been what?
It's C. Yes, it's C.
Yeah. No, it's D.
Oh, it's D.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
D.
it's D.
D.
Oh, Kweku's D.
Yeah.
Oh, Kweku, did you say
damage
D?
port, power port?
Oh, I think Kweku has something else because I think initially he said D. Oh, no, he said C initially. Okay, Kweku, why is it C? It's faulty battery.
Yeah, Matt, why are you saying it's faulty battery? Would that?
Oh, I think he's trying. Okay, so I think what correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. What Matt is trying to get at is that the battery is the reason why it's not charging properly in the first place, right? So if the battery is the reason why it's not charging properly, then that's the reason why it keeps turning off and it keeps dimming.
No problem.
So if the battery is not working, that's probably again why it's not charging properly.
Okay.
So in this case, how do we determine that?
And remember, the battery is powered using the power port, right? So if the battery is not fully charged, it will turn off, right? So the key word here is what? The laptop charges intermittently, right?
Okay.
So would that be a faulty battery or the power port on the laptop?
Okay,
right.
So Motor Dog is saying a faulty battery would not cause it to randomly shut down if it's plugged in. Faulty battery goes on and off, right? Echo says is C. The charging port works. That's why the screen is on and off. Is on when it's plugged in. It will charge the. Ooh, it's C. Ooh.
No, it says the charging port works. That is why the screen is on when it's plugged in. Right?
So the charging port. That's what he's saying. That's what Echo is saying, that the charging port works. That's why the screen is on when it's plugged in. But it also says that it's being charged it charges intermittently. So I guess maybe what is it? That's what charging intermittently means. It charges a little bit then it stops. It charges a little bit then it stops, right?
And that is the example that I use, right? With even your phone, right? If there's an issue with the port, right? You have to coil the cable in order for it to in a specific position for it to charge, right?
Or it charges sometimes. Okay, the issue is in the port. That's all the issues in the port. That's my port. So the port is the port. This part right here.
And then laptop also, similar to the laptop.
So Echo, this is causing a debate. I mean, but I kind of get where they're coming from though, because ideally it's like for me it's like who came first, the chicken or the egg type of thing.
Okay.
Like, that's how I see it. Who came first, the chicken or the egg? I think that for me that's how I think it is. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
I might have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to D.
Right, man. Thank you. I'll be sharing some knowledge here. Then, right? The battery, the no port. All right. Your explanation you are given is for flip for a faulty port.
Okay.
A damaged port doesn't work, right? When it's like, the answer is D. Let's move on. But so it didn't explicitly say that it's a damaged port, right?
I mean, no, you mean D?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
It says damaged port. It says damaged port.
Okay. It's D, guys.
I mean, is it?
We might have to
Does damaged port and faulty port the same?
So you feel like if you put faulty, then it'll be a better?
Yeah, then it'll
easily be acceptable.
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow for networking. Of course, Safi will be here 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Rethinking of it. So D is saying damaged port. Is it the same? Right? Faulty means there's a fault with it, right? Damage means it's damaged. That's a good point. Who was that? Was it Matt?
I don't know who said it. But
that is a good point.
We could be here
that is a good point. All right, so I'm gonna change my answer then.
No, we're not. We have to stick 10 toes to.
No.
Somebody said AS says no because ideally. I think we might have to agree to this one because again, the same way people can't answer the question of who came first, the chicken or the egg. It might be one of those. But to be honest, if one is taking this question, I don't know how they're going to answer this.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think C. Yeah. Ooh. C is correct.
Not changing the answer.
If it says faulty, right? If it says faulty port, then meaning there's an issue with it. Right?
It's like, I argued my way through this.
I think he has a point.
Cool.
I think you guys have a point. I think you guys have a point.
Now when it's coming in, when it's like, how can you have a faulty battery? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, because it says the port is damaged, so it shouldn't even charge at all.
When it's not happy with this,
right.
of you changing the
answer. I have to go with C. I have to go with C.
If I don't know him, I'd be like, he got peer pressure, but I know he's not the type of person to be peer pressured.
Yeah, damage, yeah, port wouldn't, yeah. Unless, I mean, they have these vague questions that they always bring up. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with change my mind to C.
Okay, so when explain how can you have a fault. So explain now how can you have a faulty battery. Mm-hmm. So basically, how can you have a faulty battery? So explain how you can have a faulty battery then. So since it's a C.
So now, if it's D, right, it says the port is damaged. So it shouldn't even charge at all. Okay. That is the problem, right?
Kweku's saying that this question is on Dion's training practice and it was C.
It was C, okay.
Interesting. Okay, that's why you were 10 toes deep. Okay.
So no, that is correct. Okay. That is correct, right? So if it's damaged, meaning it shouldn't even charge at all, right? It shouldn't even have any intermittent issue, right? But if it was faulty, then yeah, I would have gone for D. Yeah, I'm sorry. When
is that happen with you?
But yeah, it's C. It's C.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's C.
Okay. I mean, Ghosty said
good discussion.
We stand corrected.
Yeah.
Matt was not given this.
No, he wasn't.
So was and so was Kweku. Yeah. Read the question again. It says, see, that's what I was saying, but okay. I'm confused now at this one because Mr. J is saying that read the question again. It says charges intermittently.
That is true. Right?
Yeah.
However, if it's a faulty, it's a faulty port, then I understand,
it's
right? The port is what?
Yeah, no, he agrees. Faulty. That's why he was saying also that it was,
Yeah, but damage.
Okay, Brainiacs. Yeah. Okay, IT people.
All right, so let's.
When I'm on your side on this one. Okay, I'm on your side. This the last one?
That should be the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be a little.
Damage isn't broken. But so if one is working, anyway, let me not bring it up to start more controversy. But I was saying, so if one is working on, if let's say one is on a help desk and this issue persists and comes on, ideally the first step will be what?
So now the first step is
what? Mr. J, come back tomorrow for the working, okay?
The first step is basically you have to troubleshoot, right?
Okay.
So now you can try to change the power cable, right? Change the power cable and see if it works, right? Use the power cable for a different device, right? Or you can, because remember, some devices or laptops, you can just automatically remove the
get the new phone.
remove the
battery.
The battery, right?
Not anymore, right? Because now these days you can't even open the back of the phones anymore.
You're right.
You can't even open the back of the phone anymore, so you have to get a new phone.
No, it's a laptop.
Oh, it's a laptop.
It's a laptop, right?
No, it was a phone.
Oh, was it a phone?
It was a phone. It was definitely a phone.
No,
it was a laptop.
It's a laptop. Yeah,
my fault.
So you can change the laptop and see.
But the Mac, can you open the Mac battery?
No, you can't.
Exactly. So you still have to take it back. Anyway, a user's company issues a smartphone. A user's company issues smartphone is swollen and will not fit in the protective enclosure. Which of the following would a technician most likely do? This one is one of Comptia's bonus question. It's a
bonus question.
Okay, bonus question. That's a actual.
Yeah, it looks like
it's for you to keep. What do you call it? It's a gift. Okay, you have a test charger. Okay. Are there any answers? Oh, Motor Doc wants to know, are there any questions for IRQs?
Oh,
what is IRQs?
Yeah, what is IRQ? Unless you mean PBQs, performance-based questions. Yeah, if that is what you are referencing.
All right. Explain a giveaway question. Oh wow, I'm glad you guys think because I don't know the answer, but okay. All right. So,
I mean, someone said YA.
Somebody said yes. Yeah.
So what is your answer choice then, right?
All right. What's the answer choice? How could it be others? Because we don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, what's the joke? Okay, all right. What's the answer? Oh, it says interrupt requests. Oh, was it? It was a joke. Oh, it was. Wait, motor joke. Oh, okay. All right. Clearly, you can tell science people can't tell jokes. All right, what's the answer?
All right. So, answer would be A. replace the battery, right? So it says
When didn't even answer. When is mad at you? When were you? Okay.
It says a user's company issued smartphone is swollen, right? Swollen, right? And will not fit in its protective enclosure. Which of the following should the technician do? Likely to do, right? And then we have A, and then which one? Which other? Okay, D. Restore to factory settings. So how would that help with the swollenness of the device, of the smartphone, right? Factory reset wouldn't.
You know something. So no name senior. Can you explain why I'm saying D? Because I think I be trying to understand where people's coming from, right? I think it depends where the person comes from, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? There's certain factors when taking an exam. Because if, for instance, if the person don't have money to get a new phone, the first thing that's coming to my mind is or change the battery. I'm not planning on changing the battery. I'm gonna try all the other aspect of it, right?
Okay.
So I don't ideally return to factory reset.
That is fine, but factory reset is a software thing. The swollen is a hardware thing. So you can't just reset the factory reset and then slim down the device. I'm just saying, right? It's a hardware issue, right? So most of the time when device are swollen, it's usually the batteries, right?
You can't put it in the fridge, the freezer.
Why
are you looking at me like I'm so serious? You can't put it in the freezer.
Is it a fish or? I don't think so. Why would you do that?
It's fine.
You just have to replace the battery.
It's fine. That's something I would seriously try though. But
I don't think factory reset would fix
a
physical.
Welcome, Donna. Donna says I've been working in IT for 25 years. It's 100% C. Change the case. Buy a bigger case, right? That works. I mean, it's more like putting bandage on on the issue, right? Instead of fixing the real They will replace the case.
Issue. That would work though. But that is an indication of what.
Listen, let's talk overclocking over the heating and leading to serious stress. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the answer for this is
A.
Replace the battery.
So most of the time, the swollen phones is a battery that is swollen, right? So you have to take off that ASAP, right?
Matt said also, can someone upgrade the RAM on the phone?
RAM? Not that I know of. I mean, if anyone else, not that I know of.
Okay, somebody says I haven't heard of it. St. Betty said no. Our company encourages users to just ignore it and act like it's not there. I mean, that works too if it's a low budget. Hi, Nana, say how are you? We haven't seen you in quite a while. How are you? We're finishing up though. That's the last question, right?
Yeah, that's the last question.
All right. Tomorrow's Network Plus, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So we'd love to see you there. Please, one more. Do you have one more?
One more. Okay. I might probably have to.
You might have to pull one up.
Yeah, in a different domain, but let's see.
After hours show and tell. After hours show. TikTok might block that. After hours show and tell. He said that today's domain didn't have a lot of show and tell. It was very more this kind of stuff that causes debates.
All right.
Yeah. I have to say, Comptia A Plus is quite controversial in some of the answers choices. It is. And people like me, it was just very. We love Raymond show and tell in this household. Yes, it's so funny. Okay, he's trying to fish more questions. So long story short, if you're not following, follow it. Tomorrow's going to be Network Plus. I don't know. It's the most difficult exam, really.
The Comptia.
Is it the most difficult exams? Yeah. Is it I would say the verbiage.
Cancel.
This is you?
Cancel.
Oh, okay. I would say the verbiage is really and it's in two parts, right? Oh man, I'm glad I'm glad this was entertaining for you. Coming from Linux, because Linux is not fun at all. It's not fun at all. But anyway. All right, it is in two parts. Do you believe that in the next 10 years Kubernetes will be depreciated?
No, that I would disagree.
Don't get him started.
I think it just started taking off. Yeah, especially with AI and machine learning. No, it's going to stay for a while. It's going to stay forever. So if you want to dive into it, by all means.
Twin. Come for Network Plus tomorrow. It's a lot of acronyms.
Yeah.
After Network Plus is like everything else is acronyms after acronyms after acronyms. But again, I'll be chatting. I don't know really much of these stuff, but he said thanks for your honest opinion.
Yeah.
Has way more. Oh, really? Security Plus has more too. Oh yeah, after Network Plus, it all seems the same. Containers will only become more popular. Do you guys do? Yeah. Well, so we do. Security Plus is on Thursdays. That's when all the security people come out, and the live goes almost 3 hours. But anyway, so Thursdays is Security Plus, and are you gonna do Core 2 of this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna do Core 2. Okay. When you doubt, no search, just 10 years of experience. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, are you planning on taking any certs, Matt, or you just 10 years you don't need it?
Yeah, is that it? Like I don't need it.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
it's for beginners.
I have to go. It depends. Some people are not really good test takers. I don't blame you if you don't want to take it either.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, is there anywhere I could call? Nothing. I have a bone to pick with you. Okay? Now you having him schedule a time and you're not showing up.
Right.
But yes, you can reschedule. Probably for the weekend, though. But are you a systems admin? Are you a systems admin? Have you been a systems admin before?
I mean, I've been everywhere.
No, that's the problem.
But currently, I'm a cloud security consultant. That's my current one. But I've been a network admin, voice over IP, application security, which one? Cable technician.
Don't forget, he worked at Rainbow too.
That is not working.
Yes, he worked at Rainbow too. He worked at Target. He worked at AMP, which is a grocery store. Don't forget the humble beginnings, okay? Don't forget that. XJ said that when in Linux, when in doubt, use man.
Exactly, the man page, right?
All right, what's the answer for this? This is the bios. Quick, this was the last one, by the way. Before somebody else go read the last one. Oh, he says, I'm a senior in a university as a cybersecurity student, taking my Network Plus soon, then Cloud Plus.
There you
awesome
go. Okay, good.
Come Thursday, okay? Oh, wait, come tomorrow. I'm sorry. Come tomorrow for Network Plus.
But I think you should also take the Security Plus. I know you're already in cybersecurity. However, when you take the Security Plus, it broadens your job scope, right?
Oh, okay.
So most of the jobs that is out there requires for Security Plus, right? Especially with federal jobs, right? Yeah, most of the federal IT jobs that I've seen always require Security Plus, right? So try to take that before getting into cloud if possible.
Quick was trying to get you to answer the question. He could be like next one and throw it in there real quick. Go ahead. What's the answer to the question? Oh, you read it.
All right. So it says a system administrator deploy BitLocker, right, to all devices, right. However, one of the desktop PC is not able to encrypt the boot drive. Which of the following should the administrator check, right? So BitLocker.
SJ wants you on his team, but he can't afford you, so he's
just which team?
I don't know. Actually, what team you want him on?
DM me. I mean, we can
excuse me.
We can negotiate for unlimited overtime or whatever. It's always negotiable.
Gov team. Oh, he wants to on Gov team. Oh, okay. Why are you looking at me?
Okay. All right.
You would think I run the show. He runs the show.
No, she does. Yeah, apparently, everybody knows that she runs the show.
Okay, what's the answer, please?
But she makes me feel like I ran the show.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Anyways, so BitLocker, right? It's the encryption technology on Windows computer, right? So BitLocker. Anytime you see BitLocker, is for encryption, right? So it's saying that there's an issue with a specific device, right? That specific device is having issue with encrypting the boot drive, right? So when you want to use BitLocker, right? Trusted Platform Module, TPM, right? Is the chip or the device that you need to help you with the encryption, right? So the CPU doesn't help with that, the RAM doesn't help with that, the hard disk drive doesn't help with that. Is the TPM, Trusted Platform Module. Right. I hope that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Oh, now that's just trying to do after hours. Now that's Can he meet with you after the live?
Oh, after the live? I don't. Yeah, no.
You can't.
Yeah,
15 minutes. That's okay. We do tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow.
Not
tomorrow.
Yeah,
because he has the 9 to 5 too.
So.
I just email. Oh, email. He wants to email you.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can still
email
DM.
the phone. Oh, okay. Then I say okay. He DM and he will respond to you. Okay. I don't want to leave you hanging, but I also know that I'm trying for him to make sure that we come online. The moment this feels like a job, he's gonna stop. So I'm trying not to. What do you call it? Okay. SJ says good thing about Linux is no THP needed for DM. What?
No TMP. Yeah. So TMP is specific to Windows, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen any other operating system that I've used that. But if you've seen that, let me know. But yeah, TMP is
Alco says that my Lenovo C94 has the issue every now and then. Then I have to plug it in the code. So annoying. Oh, really? What code?
Is it the encryption happens after disconnecting?
It's for Windows. Okay, I'll tell you to get a
Mac.
Okay. After I got the Mac, my life changed. Because every time, let me tell you something. I used to change laptops from HP to Dell. Dell used to break up on every single time. Used to break on me. I have to say I have my Mac for quite some time now, and I can vouch for Mac. It's a little pricey. But actually, times it has gone down. But
yeah, it depends.
The price has come down.
Yeah.
Okay, BitLocker keys, and then you love Dell? No, it broke every single time. Every single time in college. What? Because in college I couldn't afford a Mac, and it broke every single time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the specific
usage
model that you're buying, right? Because they also have different price range. But on average, yeah, Dell breaks down more than Mac.
Yeah. Oh, was the SSD?
Depends on the module. TPM. What's Trusted TPM? Platform module. Right.
All right. Let's go before recording somebody else's.
Right, yeah.
All right.
So, bye.
No. Tomorrow is Network Plus, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're planning on taking a certification or just brushing the knowledge or, discuss with the people. Today was a good debate about, how the answer could be done there.
Yeah, it was.
So tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So see you. Okay, Dell XP is one of the best in the market. Really? Okay. SP. Oh, is that what? I think I saw it in Costco the other day.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Good night. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much for joining. What's the battery? Yes, Matt, it was the battery. But which came before?
Good job, though.
Which came before, the egg or the chicken? Bye.
All right, good night.
Good night.
All right, and here, and on this side as well. Hold on.